All right, partners, welcome to the 35th episode of Tech Talks. So I guess we're all set to go. So the participants who have joined, please give me a thumbs up if you all can hear me good, if you can see my screen. All right, thank you for the notification. Fantastic. All right, so I'm really happy to be here. This is my second episode in Tech Talks, this year. And last week we did in Zakia, and we just get started with Catalyst, which was really amazing. And followed by that, we talked about Zakia, and now today we are going to, talk about Zoho Publish. So yes, we have our product management team. We have another special guest who's going to be the resource for this session, and I guess Varatharaj, kindly come on in.
Hi Vishnu.
Hi Varatharaj. It's really I'm so happy to host you for this session. All right, and we will just give another 1 minute or two for our partners to join, so that we will have a good participants. All right. So
of course, thanks for having me, Vishnu.
I'm glad. The pleasure is mine. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is our 35th episode. So to give a little bit of history, previously we had an iteration on Zoho Publish, where you humbly, you gave a lot of insights about Zoho Publish. Literally, I learned the product from that Tech Talk series. So we are gaining a lot of traction because, these Tech Talks, we are having that repository, we are adding that to a repository, and partners are able to access as a self-learning course. And personally, there are so many partners, they have reached out, and the feedback is, they are able to explore some new products from a different dimension, which they don't get in the regular online resource what we offer from Zoho. So
Sure.
This is turning into a very good platform now for learning. So I think we'll get started without any further ado. All right.
Sure.
So here we are in the 35th episode, season 4. All right. So I'm really happy to host this. Initially, when we started this, we thought whether we will have a traction or not, but now it is catching up. It is all because we were able to connect with multiple product managers, experts,
Sure.
and they're also really happy, and they're to the earth. They just participate and share their insights, which is being very helpful for the partners, as well as a person. We are also learning a lot. We are able to collaborate with a lot of people here. So today we have Varatharaj from product management, Zoho Publish. And let's give a quick hi to him. So this is not new for him again. He's here again for the second time. So my interaction with Varatharaj is for the very first time. He's I met him in Austin. We've been traveling for Zoholic's event, and the moment I met him, it's just sparked like anything because of his vision and his thoughts towards the product. The way he carried the Zoho ecosystem was super amazing, and that is the moment we decided we have to collaborate more. So that is my very first interaction with you, Varatharaj. So welcome. Thank you so much for coming again.
Sure.
All right.
Sure. Pleasure.
So yes, Zoho Publish, it's your home product, it's your baby. I can say that. So yes, efficient business listing and review management. That is all about Zoho projects, Zoho Publish. So it's all about local SEO. So partners need a clear idea, what is this local SEO? So to give a quick brief on that, a process of optimizing a business online presence to increase visibility in local search results, which will be really helpful for businesses to promote their products and services to local customers in the right time whenever a customer is looking for something. So this is what local SEO is. So here today, this session is purely going to be more and more conversational. It's going to be technical conversational. We're going to talk about more and more about local SEO. I'm going to ask some questions to Varatharaj, and he's going to talk about local SEO, and he's going to highlight what are the primary things we have in Zoho Publish. So that's how we're going to take this session completely. All right. Getting started with Varatharaj, the very first question is, why local SEO is important?
Absolutely. It's a great question to start with, Vishnu. So many of you heard about what search engine optimization is. Of course, like everyone would have done for their website or probably on their Instagram post and a couple more things. There is a gray area called local SEO. If you are a local business store owner, or probably if you own multiple physical locations specifically for your brand, you need to optimize your business name, address, and a couple of other information about your business on multiple listing websites. When you think of listing websites, right, the first thing comes in your mind is Google Maps. So
Right.
as a consumer, what you do is, if you want to find a good restaurant somewhere near your local, location, what you do is just go
Google
to
it.
Google and search for, of course, search for a best restaurant around me. Or if you have a precise option to choose any of, store in terms of South Indian restaurant or continental maybe. So what you do is a best continental restaurant near me.
Yeah.
So this is more of a general audience point of view to find a business.
Yeah.
As a business owner, how you can be part of that local pack. That is an important factor for every business owner to think of that situation, right? So it might be, managing your reviews or the business information like store timing, even uploading images about it, or couple of images you can add to attract your audience, right? So this is all about collection of different data points like images, reviews, and couple more things. That is what the local SEO is. And for every business owner, to be precise, if they own a physical store, local SEO is a go-to platform for them, where
Yeah.
they can optimize their business listing, not only in Google, in top business directories like Yelp, even Bing Maps, and a couple more things.
Yeah, correct. So, moreover, it is primarily focused on increasing the visibility of that particular local business so
Sure,
that they will have a better customer reach and a very competitive advantage. Like nowadays, they have this reviewing system, like how many number of reviews they have, right?
sure.
And that eventually leads to better conversions of customer. So these are the primary factors. And would you like to shed some light on any of these points, Vardhan?
Of course, as I told earlier, increased visibility, that is most important thing. So early days, what we used to do as a business owner is like we give an advertisement on newspaper or maybe on the TV ads, right?
Yeah,
Now the smartphone is so popular these days. Of course, it is more into an online.
yeah,
Uh, Increasing visibility on that particular platform is vital for any business owners. Being it, offline business. I mean, offline business in the sense like you don't have a location, but still your customer want to find you online, maybe on Google Maps, right? So that
correct.
is one thing that you have to focus on it. We call that as a virtual location business.
Yeah,
And second is customer reach. How many people viewed you on this particular day, even for a month? So you have to keep expanding a reach up for your business. There are a
correct.
couple of things to give your services or offering to your customers or maybe a prospect. So what you have to do is like you have to focus more on the customer reach, updating an interesting thing on the business listing in terms of multiple areas. I call that as a silos.
Mm,
If you have front office, you can talk to your customer and talk about what service that you do and a couple more things. Collect all the information. You can upload it on the business information, that is like about the photos or to be precise, any specific cuisines. That helps you to attract more customers.
very true.
And next is more of a competitive advantage. So
Yeah,
it is all about playing with the competition, right? So
correct.
I always recommend user to, see their competitors' business information as well, like the store timing, what are all the other services they provide. There are a couple of interesting things, it is more of a, you can help physically disabled person to enter into the store. There is an
Absolutely.
option on Google Maps where you can add that as a data point where your customer can see that. It is more of a diversifying customer to get to know about your business. That is most important thing, right, Vishnu?
Yeah, that's very important. That gives a lot of light because
Yeah,
as you talk, I'm able to connect. To give a real time story.
yeah,
Like basically, I'm located in a kind of a remote place. All right, near our office. All right, so there is a post office. I'm not able to
yeah,
find it. I got to ask each and every single person to reach to that post office. And
yeah,
immediately, the moment I reached there, I just took a picture and I added some details. I added
yeah.
that in the Google map. All right. Now I have like more than 13,000 reviews for that,
Wow.
and views and everything. All right. And there are so many people who also just said, "Thank you so much for adding this location. It is very important, like, for this locality." And that is the moment I understood, like what online reputation, how important it is for any type of business.
Yeah,
So
of course.
yeah, that I just got a quick recollection of that. And the point that you highlighted, when it comes to you have to take a look into the competitors' business also. So what they do, at what timing they open the shop, and what are the facilities they have, which is also
Yes.
super important. Like, personally, when we do a search or something like that, the very first thing what I see is when the restaurants get closed. All right,
Yeah,
someone is going to go close late, I go there. Even if it is
of
not
course.
that good, I go there. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's a very important point. Yes, and
absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
Absolutely. A
very
great point, Vishnu. Of course, it gives a real-time use case how business can actively look into a local SEO on these 4 points, right?
yeah,
To be precise, it is all about getting a customer in for their business.
yeah,
Absolutely, it plays a huge role. And
correct.
the fourth point is most important thing: conversion rate. Of course,
Conversion.
it is all about the conversion, right? Happy customers do visit the store again. So it is more of collective information. What I would recommend every business owner to focus on as overall rating for their business, because as a consumer, what we do is, like, if we are seeing like 5 to 6 businesses on the list, right, we'll always choose the business with a higher rating, right? So it is more of optimizing their positive reviews as
Yeah.
well as negative reviews. That is, a big statement to make on the local SEO. How you can respond to the negative reviews as well.
Correct, correct. That is very true. The
Yeah,
conversion rate based on the star rating. Again,
yeah,
it is very connecting to my own personal life.
yeah. Of
Recently, we
course.
constructed, like a kind of a room, a small room on the terrace. So we need to
Yeah,
bring some fabrication available in the remote area. So I just simply Googled it. I'm able to find someone, and the way I choose the right person is based on the review, based on the star rating. So
of
now
course.
I can really understand how important it is. So,
Yeah,
it is something really required for any type of business model
of course.
to have an
Of
online
course.
reputation and all these
Yeah,
characters. And
of course,
yeah,
Vishnu.
yeah. So that is leading to me to the very next question. So basically, let's talk to a nutshell. Like, what are the biggest challenges businesses face in managing all their local search presence? So
Of
how,
course.
what are their primary challenges? What is your perspective from that?
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's a very good question, Vishnu. So, okay, I'll give you a detailed perspective on a local search presence. So, on the initial slide, I was talking about why it is important, what are all the business directories.
Yeah,
Probably I will be more focused on Google Maps, because, like, wherever you go, Google Maps plays a huge role.
correct.
So, I'm going to explain with the two segments. First is more of a citation builder.
Yeah,
uh, Probably I would say, like, before COVID pandemic, there is a concept called updating your NAP on multiple third-party directories. Like, there are around tons and tons of business directories out there. So what it was doing that time is, like, when you update name, address, and the phone number, your copy of business information will be spread across multiple citations.
correct.
So that is one challenge every business owner faces, because, like, they don't know most of the business directories. Meaning, like, some it is hard to find a rare business directory that are found by a customer, that is an actual customer coming to the business. So it was a challenge back then, and later people focused more into a prominent business directories like Yelp, Google Maps, Apple Maps. Apple Maps plays a huge role in US market because the paths are so great and it is easy to find a business even in a greater traffic conditions. Oh, that is one part of doing that. The second version, it is more on focusing on reviews and reputation. These two factors, right, helps business owner to get a critical feedback, and also lot of positive feedback helps to get more customer for their business. So it is, the paradigm is slightly shifting from citations and managing reviews and reputations on well prominent business directories. As a business owner, what I would recommend is like you don't focus more on updating your NAP, that is name, address, and phone number, on multiple citations. Personally, what I would recommend them to do is like update your business on Google Maps, Apple Maps, even Trustpilot. It gives a higher value to get found online by a valid prospect of your business. That makes a huge difference, Vishnu.
Correct. Correct. So focusing on these factors, they can easily handle and they can have a wonderful presence. Yeah. Thank you so much for that answer. And now leading to the very next question. Yeah. Here, you've been in this market for a very long time, and you completely take charge of, how to come up with different ideas in this particular area. So can you share some insights into how local SEO trends are evolving? Right? So what I mean here is like back in days, Yellow Pages is the very first directory where if I want to read something, I just buy that Yellow Pages and I can easily get access to anything, right? And that turned into later on, the moment the digital era started, we started browsing like websites and blogs, and later on we have so many. So what are the latest trends and how they are evolving, like from your view, Vardha?
Absolutely. See, I don't want to talk about the trends. Rather, I would start from the beginning, probably with different revolutions. See, early days, what business business owners used to do is like they'll give a newspaper ad, or probably a billboard help to find a lot of new leads for their business. Later, you rightly said Yellow Pages, but there is an evolution before that. Mass media revolution, all the radio ads, or probably TV ads with a lot of local, businesses popping out with a couple of ads, right? So that is the one generation took printed media to a mass media revolution, more into a display kind of things. So that is one part. And the second part is in Yellow Pages. Early days, what we used to do is like, there is a long size notebook that always lies close to our telephone, right? We call that as a telephone directory, so-called Yellow Pages. You know what? So back then, people used to find all the business information over there. So that is one part of doing that. And later, there are a couple of aggregators like Just Dial in India, Super Pages in US, even in Australia, they have Super Pages. That's a different directory. So that is slightly moving towards the digital era. Once Google comes with the navigation system that helps consumer to find the business, by just clicking on take me there. So that is how the revolution or the evolution, whatever you say, in terms of local SEO, it begins from the printing revolution, and then mass media revolution, now currently into a digital media, probably on ads, on Google Maps, and a couple more things. So me and my team, like we are only two members from a marketing team. We are, posting a couple of blogs on latest trends. To be precise, in probably in 2 or 3 weeks, you would see what are all the upcoming trends that is coming up in the year 2025, precisely on local SEO. You can see a lot of stuffs over there. See, most of the business owners, they don't care about local SEO. But my personal opinion is they have to focus more on local SEO to get more customers. To giving a better insight, you focus on the latest trend that is on 2025. You implement. You don't take too much time on that. Just a small tweak on your data points and you'll rank better among all your competitors, Vishnu.
Correct. That is very true. And this is going to be like really helpful for our partners, because we were able to have this much of customer reach across the globe. Partners contribute a lot. All right. So
Of
now
course.
partners itself, they need a better reach among the customers. All right.
Yeah.
So this tool is going to be, I guess they are going to use it. They are going to be, heavily a super user of Zoho Publish. I think so. Yeah. So now connecting to the very next question. All right. So let me ask from the scratch. Like, let's say, if a business, I'm coming up with a new business, all right, and I would like to have a local SEO presence for my own business. So what are the common mistakes a business would make in managing their local SEOs? So something that you have came through. If you can share some points, it would be like really helpful for us.
Of course, Vishnu. See, I work with a couple of multi-location business across the globe. The first common mistake, what they do is like they forget about the account that they created their location. When they start the business, what they do is like they'll create an account on Google Business Profile. That is where they can manage their Google Map locations. They forget which account they created that location. That is one common mistake. Everyone do that. Personally, what I would recommend them to do is like you try to find that location, or just in case if you don't find that account, I recommend them to climb that business on their own account. So once you do that, you have that control to manage all your data points, being updating an image or the store timing or a couple more things, introducing a post to your audience, adding an events and couple more things. That is the number one mistake I see that on business owner. And second most important thing is if you are managing multi-location business, like for an example, KFC is a brand, and if you have around 50 to 60 locations, right? It's tough to manage all locations in one ecosystem, or probably from the single user interface. I'm not here to market my product. I'm just giving an insight how
that's
you
a real
can.
insight. I get the point.
How you can manage it from a holistic way. And the third most important thing is 50 to 60% of the business owner doesn't reply to the negative review. Personally, I felt a lot of things on Western region as well as in India. If you are getting a negative review, business owner, what they do is completely close their eyes and then move on, because they don't want to touch upon the negative side of both their business. Personally, what I recommend you, business owner to do is address the negative review. Take that negative review as a critical feedback about your business and try to improve that. End of the day, forget about local SEO, forget about any marketing effort. If you are providing a great service, obviously you will get a lot of lead for your business. The important point is like you will get a lot of recurring customers as well. So that is one common mistake that is, to be precise, focusing or reply to that negative review for any matter.
Yeah, that is very true. Like, putting your reputation in a public forum, like through all these directories, and, like enjoying the positivity is a different story. But when it comes to something negative, that is the place where you have to showcase the value, how you value a customer if they're feeling bad. Even that itself will turn into a positive thing. And which is super important. And yes, as you said, like most of the businesses, they are not focused on these factors nowadays. And so if that is a very common mistake. That's a wonderful point you pointed out with that. So here, continuing, this sort of series of questions, my very next set of question is, yesterday I was like Googling a lot. I was doing a lot of researches, and I came up with something like there are so many SEO management platforms. All right. I came up with, I've not even tried, hopefully, I guess you should have tried any of these, products like SEMrush, Most Local, Bright Local. All right. So most of these products are termed as a platform. All right. And now I got into a confusion, like whether we are projecting Zoho Publish as a product or a platform. What is your take on that?
It's a great question. Yeah, it's a great question, Vishnu. So the product that you listed here, right? SEMrush, Ahrefs, Moz Local, and Bright Local, right? I just want to have a quick question with an audience. How many of you know about these products? Can you please give us a thumbs up on that?
All right. So guys, if, like there are a list of platforms mentioned on screen. If you have explored any of these platforms, just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah, maybe thumbs down. Yeah.
You can use the reactions on the middle side, like in the middle bottom right corner, you can see a reaction button. Okay, there is one thumbs up. Oh, there are too many. Right.
Okay.
It's a good review.
Okay, maybe it's 50-50. Okay. Great. Thanks for all your responses, of course. In terms of local SEO, there are a couple of verticals. One is for an agency, and second one is for actual user using multi-location business, and third is more into focused on a metrics driven thing. How many people viewed their business on desktop, mobile, and couple more things. So currently, Zoho Publish is a point to product, meaning like it's an actual product where you can connect to your existing Google business profile and manage all metrics with in terms of reputation, reviews, analytics. You can manage it from the single platform. If you are a multi-location business, this is a piece of cake for you. There are interesting features like the bird eye view, where you can see all the location reviews in a single user interface, and we have a powerful AI integration that gives an awesome response for any positive or negative reviews. So we are positioning as a point to product, and moving forward, Zoho Publish will be a platform supporting for agencies, or if they want to white label and sell this product to their customers with customer portal. Zoho Publish is capable of doing that. Current Zoho Publish, we have a powerful customer roles. If you are managing a multi-location business, even for that matter, if you are managing a franchisee business, you can invite your business franchisee owners to be part of that, even though they are not part of your organization. We have a powerful customized roles in that. And in terms of white labeling, we'll take some more time to build that, because that has a lot of work to do in terms of product development. Moving forward, Publish will be a platform, but currently we are working as a point to product to manage their reviews, reputation, and whatnot. Yeah.
All right. So that's a wonderful clarity. So now we have a great path to go, a long way to go for Zoho Publish. And thank you so much. Now that clarified me a lot. Okay.
Of course.
So here, while I'm doing some research, this local SEO factor, I came up with so many aspects. There is something called SEO. Probably you should be knowing this very well.
Sure.
So if I'm wrong, please correct me. So SEO management, there are a lot of SEO management platforms: review management, reputation management, directory, citations, analytics, content optimization. There are, in all these aspects, I was able to find there is a lot of tools. All right.
Yeah.
And my question is, if, as a business owner, if I'm going to perform well and showcase my business really well through these local SEOs by using all these primary aspects, and when we have Zoho Publish, are we going to cover all these primary aspects within Zoho Publish? What is?
Yeah, of course. It's a tricky question, Vishnu. So if you look into the local SEO, right, it's just a huge tree with a lot of branches, right? Like, see, you are getting my point, right? Branches is more into individual features, whether it might be a review or reputation or even a citation management. As a business owner, you have to consider that tree, whole sum of tree. You have to, focus on citation management. I'm not here to, update your map, name, address, and phone number in n number of directories. Find a precise business directory that you use daily, probably an Apple Maps if you are in US, If you're in India, make sure that your business is part of Google. On the citation angle, you are done with that. And the second is review management. Whatever the reviews that you get for your business, you have to manage it. And the most important thing is managing your analytics. You have to see the metrics, KPI, right? How many people, search your business, how many phone calls you get in a day, or even for that matter, how many people visited your directory site. I mean, like with all the information, name, address, and phone number, and couple of third level data and couple more things. You have to deeply understand all the aspect of it. So business owners, please listen. If you want to get more leads on Google Maps, you focus on everything. In terms of citation management, I'm not forcing you to create your listing on a number of directories. Just focus on the directories that are so famous in your region, meaning like a listing website. You can use that word as well. Make sure that you provide a right content and manage it carefully in terms of reviews or reputations. That's it.
Correct. But yeah, wonderfully, this answer is curated. Yeah, thank you so much for that. And now, I think that is a quite lot of questions. Now we have, like partners should be having a clear idea, how they have to scope this local SEO with all these insightful information that you have shared. Thank you so much for that. Let's jump into the product. So what we have in box, let's jump into the product. So I have curated some questions in a way like these are the primary, on these factors, I'm going to ask some questions like what is the product vision, strategies, what are the primary features and functionalities, and currently what we are cooking, like what we are developing, and what are the current challenges which is blocking us to develop a specific thing. And when it comes to integration and automation, what are the primary factors, primary products that we are going to consider and currently in the pipeline? And we are going to talk about target audience, because this will be like really helpful for a partner, because partner, they project, first of all, they start using for themselves and eventually they will project it to their customers. So these information will give a lot of light for them, and some metrics and performance. And along with that, I have some surprising questions in the closing note. So these are the things I'm going to ask. So getting started with product vision and strategy. So basically, what was the inspiration behind creating Zoho Publish? Like what are the primary things it solves?
Of course, Vishnu, it's a $1 million question, Vishnu. See, we have around 50 to 60 products. You can ask me as a partner. You can also ask us why you guys keep on creating a product. Maybe we are crazy. So it's just a fun side of it. So we just building an entire operating system for the business. From the front office to back office, we are building a software. And we have a prime software called Zoho One and a couple of other suites. So our main vision is to give a solution for the customer problems. So there are a couple of products that gives more in terms of a solution-driven approach, like CRM, people, projects, and a couple more things. We don't have a precise product for any physical store business, even for that matter, any brick and mortar store business owners. Of course, we have a marketing place or a marketing automation tool that is more into an email campaigns, SMS campaign, and a couple more things. Our main focus is to generate leads by managing their reviews and reputations. Back then, we don't have a product specifically for that. What we thought of giving as a solution is we can create this product where business owner can manage their business informations, like a couple of data that I talked about earlier, right? They can manage that. And the second most important thing is managing their reviews with the sentiments. That gives a better understanding or probably a feedback from the customer to improve their business. So we don't have that product on our pipeline. So what we decided was we have to build a small scale of the product and give it to an existing audience. We did that. We got a huge response. To be precise, if your customer is managing a multi-location business, right? That is a pain point in managing all the location from the single user interface or managing the entire brand presence from one place. So Zoho Publish is an answer. And then we initiated a couple of moves within Zoho, and we contacted a couple of prime customers with the multi-location business, and the product started in the year 2019. And 2023, we launched this product within Zoho One as a feature, not like yet another product in Zoho One. We got a great response on Zoho One as a feature as well. And 7 months back, we launched this product as a standalone version. As of now, we have around 5,000 users actively using the product. Last week, we released the pricing for this particular product. It's damn cheap compared to all the competitors that you listed on the previous slide, right? Bird Eye, local SEO products, right? Mars Local and a couple more things. You can get a value for money specifically on this product to manage your Google business profile all in one place. So that is the evaluation of Zoho Publish, Vishnu.
Yeah, so that is a very great start. Really inspired. Like we are covering touch basing each and every aspect when it comes to managing a business.
Of course,
as you said, from front end to back end, we don't want to leave even a single brick. So it's a very nice way to come up with a product to manage all these directories, and that gives me a clear clarity. And yes, of course, that's a great way to start. So here, how does Zoho Publish differentiate itself from other competitors when it comes to business directory management space, especially in this space?
Of course, Vishnu. I'll give you an honest answer here. Currently, we are focusing more on Google Maps. Moving forward, you can see Yelp and Apple Maps and Trustpilot will be part of Zoho Publish. If you compare with the competitors, they'll be having tons and tons of citations. That is more on the listing websites. We are not focusing for that, focusing mainly on the top business directories where their customers find their business easily. So in terms of local SEO citation management, we are somewhere not close to our competitors, but we are clear with our vision that we are focusing more on the top business directories. And additionally, we are not going to charge heavily for the citation management. We are focusing more on reviews and reputations.
Fantastic. All right. So here, from that, I would like to swiftly go here, into the product, like more and more feature and functionality. So, by now, like our partner environment, they would have already started using this. If not, they will start using it. And in that light, what are the key features of Zoho Publish that every user should be aware of? Like
of course,
if there is anything highlight, if you can highlight, kindly do that. Yeah.
Sure. So, Vishnu, before that, I like to share my screen. Can you please assist me to share my screen?
Yes. Let me just give you the control. So I'm transferring the control over to you. So now the screen sharing is stopped from my end.
Sure.
You will have options to share the screen. Yeah.
Great. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, Varda. It's
okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay. This is a demo account with a couple of locations. So if you have a multi-location business, you can manage all the location in one place. So I'm just getting into a store. So the basic module on Zoho Publish your business information, that is business name, category about the business, address, contact information. So whatever the information that you update on this module, it will be directly pushed to the citations. That is Google Business Profile, Hot Frog, and Brown Book. So Zoho Publish helps you to give your business information up to date. And second most important thing is whatever the reviews that you see here, it is part of your business directory. Zoho Publish collects all the reviews and you can manage it from a single platform. For an example, if I want to respond to this unhappy customer, there is a feature where I can get an AI suggest response. Once I click on the AI suggest response, it will give a well-structured response for the review. If you
Wow.
click on the replay button, it will automatically respond on Google Business Profile and whatever the directories that support reviews. So there are a couple of interesting widgets, just in case if you want to assign this review to any of the business owner. Click on the assign user and you click the user. They'll directly get a product notification as well as an email notification about the review, where this negative review will be considered as a high priority issue in their business. It helps them to solve this problem within their business.
Yeah.
So this is
So
more into review. Yep.
yeah, by this way, I know like there is no chance that we miss a negative review at all.
Yeah,
And
of
it's
course.
really nice to see that we can have that assigned. You might have some expert who can handle these kind of negative feedback. You can straight away have that assigned to that particular person, and having you notified through email and through in-house within the product, which is super
Of course.
amazing. It's not even required that I have to keep logging into these respective directories anymore. I can easily have that handled within Zoho Publish.
Of course,
All right.
Vishnu. So just in case, I know as a business owner, they'll be busy in doing multiple works because they are focusing more on, increasing their revenue or probably, getting more into an operational thing. So for them, we have an interesting feature called automation. In automation, there are a couple of things that you can solve. If you are getting a new review, you can create a template that is a response template. And whenever you are getting a positive review, for that matter, you can easily set and create a new one here. For the Google Business Profile, I can select a negative review template and I can configure something for 1 or 2 star, which I'm getting on the business directory. So the important point here is like you can schedule that automation, whether you have to send that response immediately or in hard or 8 hours in one day, because your customer won't want to feel that this is an automated response from the business owner. So this automation helps business owner to take care of the negative review. You can ask me a question, Vishnu. So what is a use of responding? That is a option called assign user, in which whenever you're getting a negative review, you can automatically assign a person for that particular review so that they will get an insight about what are all the negative reviews that they got in a day.
Yeah.
So they'll also get a product notification as well as an email notification this now.
Yeah, now it is super easy. Like, it is like moreover like a kind of an email conversation. And like, when we get a negative response, rather than having it unnotified, first we can have a templated response in certain number of hours, and we can have it assigned to a specific person so that they can really take care of that specific review which we have getting through these directories. All right, it's super amazing. All right, so is there any recent upcoming new feature which is particularly you are excited about?
Yeah, of course, Vishnu. Yeah. I'll give you an insight with the product itself. So there is a bird eye view where you can see overall performance of the entire brand, meaning like how many negative reviews that are unresponded you as a business owner. So these are all the things that are already in Zoho Publish. The new interesting feature that we are coming up with, a leaderboard feature, meaning like it will give a ranking system based on how many negative reviews that the business got on the particular day, even for the overall rating for that particular business. It will give a well-structured leaderboard. It helps a franchisee owner or a business owner to precisely focus on more negative reviews for the business, or probably they can easily prioritize which one to focus more on, which one not to focus in terms of review or reputation. That is one thing that we are working. And the second most important thing is, Vishnu, just in case if you want to share your screen, please do. So I want to get out of this, right?
Go back to me. Then only I can share my screen.
So how can I do that?
You can, on the left top corner, you have people under trainers. You can, let me do myself just a second.
I did.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So
Perfect.
now let me share the screen back again.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yes.
Okay. The second most important thing we are working is integrating with Zoho products. The
Yeah.
one interesting, I'm excited to share this as well. So we are closely working with Zoho Desk. Whenever you are getting a negative review, you can create that as a Zoho Desk in Zoho Desk and manage it from Zoho Desk. So it is more of a Zoho's philosophy, contextually integrating all products together, and a couple of interesting feature called reports, where you can generate a lot of reports for your business for weekly, monthly, or even you can schedule a daily reports that will be sent to you in an email as well. You can schedule that.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's super amazing. Like having that converted as a ticket in Zoho
Yeah,
Desk, which gives more visibility, and
yeah,
immediately it can be notified, and we can take control of that.
of course,
So
Vishnu.
yeah, I'm really happy that within our ecosystem there are so many tools that values the customer's experience.
Yeah,
So fantastic. Okay, so now let me shoot out the very next question, that is
yeah,
regarding development. All right.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
what were the biggest challenges you have faced during the development phase of Zoho Publish? Because literally, you have, like your team have literally, they have taken like nearly 3 years, which is rapid. I know FSM has been there for a very long time in the
sure.
R&D. All right.
Yeah,
So, what were the biggest challenges in this
of course.
development phase?
Okay, I'm going to wear a product manager hat here because I'm going to give a better insight how we created this product, what are all the metrics is that we used to choose this particular topic. So, of course, we were excited to create this product, but theoretically, what we did was we have done the entire market analysis, like finding out the TAM, total addressable market, service obtainable market, and so on. So we have did all the exercise to be start with. We got a number of registered physical store across India and United States, and we bisected with what are all the products that they were using. Probably the first thing every physical store business used to do is a POS software, the
Yeah.
point of sale software, and we were focusing more on how many business directories that they have in terms of Google Maps and couple more things. And then we just thought by giving a right solution with a proper value set, we can definitely give this product with a great value proposition in terms of metrics or the pricing of that product, right? So we
Right.
started with that. The biggest challenge that we faced was getting an connection with top directories because most of the citations, they don't have APIs to build that. And we were more convinced with the top business directories how they can give APIs, what are all the advantages that they have. So I was part of integration team before in Zoho. I worked closely with Microsoft and Google team. So we are clear with how API works in terms of getting a data transfer from Zoho's ecosystem to third-party ecosystem with a couple of metrics. We have done that. Sorry, by wearing a product manager's hat, I was little fast all the time. I'll try to be slow somewhat. Okay. So that challenges that we faced, Vishnu, and moving forward, we are more focused with the citation management back then. And later we realized that reviews and reputation plays a huge role, getting a business shaped and look better on the social media or listing platform. So we were focusing more on reviews and reputations. So
Okay.
second question, we got a huge number of feedback from an existing Zoho user that what kind of solution that they are looking for in terms of how the reputation can be managed easily with an AI, or probably how automation helps them to solve the business. So initially we had a closed community of an early adopter. We used to discuss all the feature with them and hire the solutions or the recommendations that they give, right? We will take that and we include that on our roadmap. So this product is purely on a customer feedback, and we slowly build the entire product by rubbing all the things on our whiteboard and rebuilding things, Vishnu.
Okay, okay, fantastic. So one more time, just kindly let me know, like, what are the major directories that currently we have a direct connection with Publish? Like, kindly list that for me, Vardha. That,
Of
like, so that
course,
helpful for
of
partners to
course.
recollect.
Yeah, so we have 8 business directories. To be precise, Google is a go-to platform, as I said earlier. Apart from Google, we have Hot Frog, Brown Book,
Brown
Yellow
books.
Pages, City Square, Aussie Web, and one more, Super Pages AU, Super Pages Australia.
Okay, fantastic. So literally, we have covered the entire globe, I think so, with
Yes,
all
yes,
primary directories.
yeah,
Okay, so that's a very good news to hear from you. And again, stressing on integration, all right,
sure.
because any product, if we pick within our ecosystem, within Zoho's ecosystem, it is seamlessly integrated. Let it be the
Sure.
marketing apps or let it be the flagship product CRM, it just straight away gets integrated with 25 plus applications,
Sure.
either way, either directly from CRM or from the respective app. So, what are the primary integrations options we have in
Yeah.
Zoho Publish? And
Yeah.
if we are going to have it integrated with other products, what are they down the
Yeah.
line? Yeah.
Okay, everything are in the roadmap, Vishnu. So
Mhm.
I told about Zoho Desk earlier, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm going to give an interesting integration that we are going to work with Zoho CRM. So there are 2 types of divisions. One is client CRM, and second one is a franchisee CRM. Meaning, I'll start with franchisee CRM. Franchisee manages how they manage their stores is they will create a separate module on Zoho CRM. Like they can manage all the store data on CRM,
Correct.
with the metrics as revenue and couple more things. Once Zoho Publish is integrated with CRM, you can sync all your review data to the respective store, being
Wow.
negative reviews, being a overall rating, and couple more things. That is one part. And the second part with same franchisee CRM is you can also manage your business information. When your franchisee owner or your business owner change the store timing, it will be synced with Zoho CRM. So this data will be visible to all the store managers. To be precise, whoever using Zoho CRM to manage all the stores, they can give a 360-degree view about the business information. The second most interesting thing is they can request for the review. For an
Okay.
example, if some new deals created on CRM, deal one with a tag, you can send a review request saying like, would you please write a review for the store? This
Okay.
helps business owner to generate a lot of new leads.
Of new
So this
reviews.
is
Yeah.
one exciting thing that we are cooking with Zoho CRM. Moving forward, Zoho Publish introduce a marketplace, or we can also collaborate with Zoho Marketplace, where you can use your Zendesk account to create a ticket on Zendesk platform. And if you want to create a site, we are going to integrate with Zoho Sites. If you have 50 different stores, you can create a different 50 different pages, and you can publish on Zoho Sites with all the business information, store timing, galleries, and couple more things, Vishnu.
Oh, there is a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. Yeah,
So I'm really, fascinated about requesting that review from your
sure,
customer. Right?
sure.
So again, going back to the real time experience, wherever we go, either the
Mhm.
business owner will call you and say, "Don't forget to give a review in Google Maps" or something like that. So
Yeah,
now it is completely automated, which is a
yeah.
wonderful take. Yeah, I can see partners are reacting, taking it very, very
Okay,
well. All right,
great.
that's a home run now. Okay, fantastic. So, how does Zoho Publish utilize this automation space? All right,
Sure.
to simplify the workflows for the business. You showed a prototype, like how automation work, like how intense it is. If you can share some light on that, it will be more helpful. Yeah.
Of course, Vishnu, automation plays a huge role. Automation of the workflow, meaning like once you entered into that platform, there should be some automation. Being a store timing, when I change the store timing on the location A, it has to reflect in all the store location till maybe Z or probably till F. So that is one automation we look forward to do in the future. And moving forward, you can see a lot of automations, even Disk, you can see that in an automation. You can create a workflow saying, if I'm getting a 2-star review, you push this review to this portal and this department. So they can respond it from the Zoho Disk. Even moving forward, we can enable a feature whether the user can directly respond it from the disk or from Zoho Publish. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. There is a lot coming down the line. Okay, so now focusing this part will be really interesting for partners. They've been waiting for this. So the target audience and some use cases. Getting started with the very first question: who is the primary target audience for Publish, and what are the most common use cases? They've been picking Publish.
Of course. First, to answer your first question, if you are a marketing agency or if you are a multi-location business, Zoho Publish is a piece of cake for you. As I told earlier, what you can do is like you sign up for Zoho Publish and you authenticate to your Google business profile and select the location that you're looking forward to manage via Zoho Publish. I don't want to add too many locations. For the trial, what you can do is you can try it with 2 or 3 locations. So once you do that, you will get a clear understanding about your sentiments and the analytics, even the business informations. So once you do that, you'll get clarity how Zoho Publish helps you to streamline your reviews and reputations. To give a short answer, if you are a multi-location business, agencies, even for that matter, single location business, Zoho Publish is a go-to platform for you.
Fantastic. So if you can share this information, since you manage the entire product management, development, and everything, like if you can share some examples that the businesses, like the ones who significantly benefited by using Zoho Publish.
Yeah, of course. I'll give a geographical data, Vishnu. In US and Canada, Texas Chicken, a quite popular store. They have around 70 locations. They are using Zoho Publish and they are seeing a lot of benefit from the product. In the Middle East, initially McDonald's Qatar, they use the product and still we are in touch with them. They are managing around the 12 location, to be precise, on Qatar. And third, there is a top brand in India, Varatharaj Cotton. They have around 200 locations. They are managing all the locations on Zoho Publish.
All right. So, like in the initial days itself, you have touched all the big guns. All right. Texas, McDonald's, Qatar, and Ramraj. Ramraj, like partners who are not the people who are in India, they know it very well. But global partners, Ramraj is a very huge cotton industry back here in India. So that's a lot, to get started with.
Long way to go, Vishnu. Long way to go. There are a lot of check boxes to take, Vishnu. We are very much to that, and we are very much targeted towards that landmark, Vishnu.
Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for mentioning all these businesses, which will now partners will have more clear idea who they can sell these kind of these products to their customers. All right. And now focusing on metrics and performance, some statistics like milestones that you can highlight, the growth or let's say the impact Zoho Publish have created as a product, as a product for our ecosystem.
Of course, Vishnu. We have around 1,000 businesses using Zoho Publish on Zoho One. As a feature, we got a huge number of audience on Zoho One. But in terms of standalone, we released the product probably 9 months back as a standalone setup. We got around 4,000 signups. The important point is there are around 5,000 businesses already managing on Zoho Publish, which includes a chain, agency, as well as single locations. And we recently launched pricing, and we are getting a huge traction in terms of pricing. And there are many happy customers who are up for getting a Zoho Publish professional add-on as well.
That's really interesting. That's fantastic, actually. That's a very good number to have in these times. Because I personally, we have done tech talks with other products also. They've been struggling to come up with the numbers. Despite having it open for our partner environment, still they've been struggling to come up with, even though the product got its own potential, they've been struggling. But yeah, this is a very much needed product, because again, another question, which just currently hit me, will this Zoho Publish will be a part of marketing suite, or what is your take on that?
Of course, Vishnu. Maybe at end of 2025, you can see that on Marketing Plus or probably on CRM Plus as well. See, our main focus is more on usage. We are not focusing more on the revenue aspect of things, because we don't focus more on revenue. In terms of usage, we are very happy to say that multiple business are getting benefit from the product in terms of getting a solution for their problem. We are focusing on that direction, Vishnu.
Great. All right. Okay. So as a closing note, like I would like you to share some insightful messages. Like, what is your advice if you give an advice to a business, like the business which is looking forward to maximize the usage of Publish? What is your best advice?
Of course, you connect your business as a partner or even the customer. You connect your business, you see the magic. Like there is a lot of interesting widgets like unresponded negative reviews, positive reviews with a timeline. So you connect your business, you see the magic on Zoho Publish.
Fantastic. So as a product manager, what has been the most rewarding aspect of working for Zoho Publish?
Still, there are miles to go. At present, I'm not getting any, rewards or something like that. My goal is like I have to get around at least a million users to get benefit from the product. As of now, the one thing I would say is like we release the pricing and we are focusing more on adoption. Sorry, Vishnu, I'm not giving the right answer for your question.
I thought something exciting. Anyways. Fine. So yeah, of course, like once we have a great reach, that itself a very huge reward, and I think Zoho Publish is going in the right path. Even before launching it as a product, it has been pre-launched already in Zoho One as a feature, which got a huge traction. So I guess that itself is a huge reward, Varatharaj. All right, and you've been being a big inspiration for all of us. That is really fantastic. That is the biggest reward for us, actually. All right. Okay. So, what is the one feature or the functionality in Zoho Publish that you think it has been underutilized but very powerful? Is there anything?
Two things. One is a reputation module where you can understand a different sentiment, and it also gives you a clear view on the negative reviews that are unresponded negative reviews. And second most important thing is an automation. You can cleverly use automation for all your needs, being it as a user, being a positive review or negative review on a lot of things. I personally give it a try, and I get a lot of benefit from that for my father's business. It works really great.
Wow, fantastic. All right. So yes, with that, that's a lot. I have asked you a lot of questions.
Of course, my pleasure.
Now, personally, we have got a lot of insightful things, like what are the key points that we have to focus when we are considering online reputation, local SEO, and when it comes to Zoho Publish, what are the primary aspects that we have, which has been very nicely covered, I think so. And yes, this is a recorded session, so probably almost every partner is going to get benefit out of this session. And partners, now you have a quick poll. You can share your thoughts, you can share your feedbacks. And with that, Vardha, do you have anything that you want to say? Like, if I get a mic, this is some point that I want to say to our partners when it comes to Zoho Publish. Is there anything like that for you?
So they can try out the product. They can sign up on zoho.com/publish just in case if they have any doubts. Either you can contact Chris, or probably you can write us an email at presales@zohopublish.com. We are here to answer your questions. And if you have any interest in feature ideas also, please do let us know, guys.
Fantastic. So with that, thank you so much. Vardha, it's been really nice to connect with you again. I was expecting you here sitting right next to me. so that I would have asked so many other questions. All right. But I never thought this will happen remotely. So thank you so much taking all the time and sharing your lights with us.
Of course, thanks for having me, Vishnu. It was a great session. I'm a big fan of your all the sessions, Catalyst and a couple more things. I too learned a lot from this particular training program. Thanks a lot, Vishnu.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vardha. See you until next time.
Yeah,
Take
sure.
care.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Thank you,
Bye,
partners.
guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.